astrology also, karma part is there. It is not like only that healing part. Here
There
also, this
is
is.
more karma in astrology than in numerology. You're getting
I'm.
to the root of it now, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. I was talking about the healing. In healing, Sadhguru used to say,
Yeah.
you can't heal. If you are offering healing, then you are attracting karmic part also.
You are.
So
No,
here
astrology is
also.
also healing only. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if Anna is saying, Anna is recommending me this name change.
Hmm.
So with that, or somebody is learning this particular course, they are
Yeah.
offering this name change. So some karma is coming for them.
So I'll explain that part. So what I did, so that's why I took so long to offer the name change officially. We've been offering name changes unofficially to more people. That means I did not broadcast it.
Okay.
Okay, with close circles, we are able to do it because there's a certain level of trust and there's a certain level of willingness, and we know them. And when in certain situations, and you have to create these situations, when the name is offered, you can cut off that karma, the karmic issues. And again, that's why I took 3 years. I say 3 years to study numerology, it takes much, much longer. I understand that. But how much can I offer without carrying somebody else's karma? That much I
Yeah,
want to take. And I modified my Acharya's methods also in a way so that I am immune from the karmic substance,
yeah.
where the karma goes back to the person who's getting the name change.
Mm.
It won't come to us.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is the tricky
Yeah,
part.
that is it. And as a numerologist, I'm also training, right? We have, I think the course has begun already, the name change course for
Mm.
people who are interested in learning. That's how I'm teaching them in the course also. I tell them at the beginning, this is an applied course. I will not tell
Mm.
you why these things are like this. Okay, because it came from Kapil Maharshi and really nobody knows, to be honest. But I tested it for 3 years and people have been testing it for thousands of years and it works.
Mm.
So you start from the application and maybe with over time, you'll develop your intuition and you'll know why. Like I know why for a few things. I don't know why for everything. The guru that taught me, he knows why for more things, but he still doesn't know everything. His guru knows a little more why. He still doesn't know everything like that. But they are not, again, they are still numerologists and astrologists and jyotishas and scientists. So they may not
Mm-hmm.
understand the karmic side of these things. So they're doing however they want to do. So I cut down things, whatever they offered. I modified things a little. And we give the karma back to the person who's getting the name change. And we become like calculators only.
Yeah, then it is fine. Then it is fine.
That's all we're doing. And that is very important. If you want to get into Jyotish, you be absolutely
Mm.
sure with before you offer to anybody that you are only a calculator, right? You modify the methods in such a way that you only become a calculator, nothing more than that. That means you're a tool. That's it. You're simply a tool and they are using you.
Okay.
That is okay. People using you is fine. No karmic effects. It's their choice. It's prerogative. It's their prerogative how they want to use us,
Okay.
right? It's their activity. It's not my activity. So you need to develop certain perceptions also and perspectives also in the process. And these are all the things we train in the course because once we teach them all the aspects, all the dimensions that they're allowed to know first, towards the end, for at least 2 sessions, we'll focus only on how to go about this on day-to-day life. It's very important because without that, if they start simply going to every single person and say, okay, we'll offer you name change, they'll continuously catch karma.
We are struggling with our own karmas.
You're adding more, right? So that's not good. And Anna, so this is one thing I want to tell you. Just opening somebody's date of birth itself is a karma.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not joking. That's why it's very, you have to be absolutely careful when you deal with these things.
Why I'm laughing? Because it is not like what you said. Because in the past, I used to ask the date of birth to people, but now I stopped it. But this,
Yes, I completely agree. I remember I was exactly like you when I learned Ayurveda. You know how I got to know about these things? When I learned Ayurveda, that's all I was doing. I was simply looking everybody and judging. Analyzing is the first step. You will start analyzing at the beginning because you're still learning. But once
Mm-hmm.
you start forming certain judgments and conclusions, which because that's what you have to do, you have no other choice because that's what forms. The people's body is talking to you at this point, right? Just looking at the
Mm-hmm.
body, you don't even look at the face. Just looking at the body, you'll know exactly what is happening in them,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
And at
yeah.
that point, all you have is judgments, nothing else,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true, true.
right? So I realized what it was doing to me, and I consciously took steps back where I stopped looking at people altogether. Only when they come with a problem, I look at them. Then that is their karma. And I'm a
Mm-hmm.
doctor. That's it. So don't simply look at date of births or for pleasure.
Now I
And
stopped it. Now I stopped
yeah,
it.
yeah. And if you want to look at date of births for pleasure, don't associate with a person. That means don't write their name. That means you don't know who that person is. You simply
Okay.
evaluate. You simply try to read. Okay, a person born in this date of birth may have these characteristics. That is studying. That is something else. You don't know that person. Is it Tom, Dick, and Harry? You don't know who it is. That is fine.
Okay. Okay.
Because when somebody comes to me as a patient, I don't care who
Hmm.
that person is. Because they came to me, I'll look at them and be like, okay, this is what your problem is. Simple. It's over. I'm not consciously
Oh.
analyzing them. Yeah, no, and Sadhguru spoke about this in different ways, right? He may not have mentioned the whole idea of Jyotish, but then again, we have to understand there are so many Jyotishas. Again, see, it's an ocean again, right? Let's say there are 1,000 people who are in this Jyotish. There are 10 people who will never get karma. These are real people, like real Jyotishas,
Okay.
okay? Because they're born to do that only. That is their karma. You understand that,
Oh.
right? Yeah, and that is okay. They're born, they have taken birth to continue the Shastra, to go into depth of the Shastra, and that is okay. But I know I'm not meant for that. For me, it's very clear. If I was meant for that, from very young age, I would have had a very keen interest into these things. Even
Hmm.
within Ayurveda, when I know things, I don't say everything to everybody to a certain level. That's why I chose lifestyle as the solution. Right?
Oh.
For a long
Okay.
time, I've been figuring out a way to overcome Western medicine. First of all, second of
Hmm.
all, I want to overcome idea of medicine itself. That's the second level.
Hmm.
Third thing is, so Ayurveda offered the idea of, medicine in a natural form, but I still felt like we should be able to overcome that also. So the
Okay.
third level, I thought, okay, forget about that. We'll only focus on preventive,
Hmm. Okay.
not
Nice.
curative.
Okay.
So when a person is up till certain level, I know at this point we can still reverse it with
Hmm.
lifestyle. Only then I approach them. Only then I'll take up that case. Today, in the past, I've taken cases where I was administering medicine and so many other things like Ayurvedic medicine. Today,
Hmm.
I'm not doing that. Today, when they reach certain level, it'll be like, you go to this doctor, you go to that doctor. I give them references. There are 3 or 4 doctors. You can choose one because that's their karma. They took this life to become the doctor.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not that. I don't, we don't need to additionally add on more things. That's all. So I'm very conscious that I'm here only for lifestyle. That much I'll do. We are only doing preventive. Preventive means you're not treating anybody. You're only talking about your experience when you're talking preventive. Like, I talk to them like this, every day, you know what I eat. And because they come here, they sit here. And then I'll be
Hmm.
like, I'll ask Mamtaka, can you bring that pot we cooked today? She brings the pot of rice that we cooked. I show it. See, this is the pot we cooked the rice in. This is how
Hmm.
we extracted the ganji. This is how we fermented the ganji. And
Hmm.
for the past 6 years, we did not go see a doctor and we are healthy. This is the solution that works, and you start doing it simply. If it doesn't work,
Hmm.
you drop it. So
True.
we're only sharing our experiences, and that's what we're doing in pranic lifestyle also. We're not talking about things that we have not experienced or that we are not doing. Yes, it's absolutely yeah, important that you experience it before you talk about it. So same thing with S letter. I don't have any.